Inspiration just with
See,
God.
my people, I saw a news online now that made me to start thinking again about our Queen May and to appreciate what this woman has gone through, to appreciate the grace upon her life, and to appreciate her energy and her strong will that has made her to overcome the situation she saw herself in and pulled herself together to get to where she is today. Welcome back to Inspiration Gist with Dora. This is Dora, and this is Inspiration Gist with Dora, where we discuss real life issues that affect us in our society. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Please click on that subscribe button, okay? Like this video, and most importantly for me, please, I beg you, drop your comment, your advice in the comment section. This is where we rub minds together, encourage one another. And today's video is very important because I saw that a lady from Jigawa State poured petrol on her body and set herself on fire. The reason? Because the husband divorced her. So this woman's husband um divorced her and she couldn't take it. Hmm. She couldn't take it. And guess what? She's just 40 years old. She couldn't take it, and so she had to buy herself. See, the news reads this way. A woman identified as Fatuma Bagobiri from Gari Malan village in Guri local government area of Jigawa State in Nigeria. Jigawa State is in the northern part of Nigeria, and the news says set herself on fire after a split from her husband. The husband said, I no do again, I found someone better, or whatever be the reason. This woman could not find any other reason to leave. Like, let me try to get down the news and see. Is it that she doesn't have family? Is it that she doesn't have children or friends or her own life apart from just being somebody's wife? So this, when this wifey of a title ended, she decided that life is no more worth it. Excuse me? Hmm. The incident happened last Thursday was the incident which happened last Thursday was confirmed by the state's police public relations officer DSP Lawal Shishu in a statement in Duse on Friday. So I heard this rumor earlier somewhere on a blogger's page, but I don't usually bring up something if I'm not sure. So now it is confirmed by the police headquarters in that state that this woman actually plied herself with petrol. She poured herself petrol and set herself ablaze, and she burnt beyond recognition. The reason being that the husband did not want to continue with the marriage anymore. On Thursday at 7:40 hours in the morning, the command received a heartbreaking and pitiful news of an incident from Guri, which indicated that a 40-year-old woman had again poured petroleum on herself and set herself ablaze. Okay, the investigation has revealed that the woman has suffered from depression for some months now. For like 4 months, she suffered from depression and she couldn't come out of it. And then she had to end her life, and that's it. So that brings me to this, what I want to say in this video, and why I keep saying it. If you know, is someone who has not seen or have not have a kind of experience about betrayal, especially betrayal of a loved one, and especially for someone that you was once your love of your life, childhood love, and all first time love, and all that. It is usually very difficult for ladies to overcome. And not to talk of in the case that someone actually did that and came out on social media to even brag about it, to add salt to injury and all that. So our Queen May had every reason not to continue with her life, but she chose to say no to the prepare. And this lady has taught us a lot of lesson that we only listen, we only appreciate her, we only like when you appreciate good thing, when you see someone who is strong and you appreciate her and celebrate her, good thing will come your way. But some people will just be there, why did you leave your marriage? Why did you leave your husband and your children? And the way she has moved on with her life, and she's making her own money right now. Of course, she's even richer than the husband. In all ramifications, she's richer than the husband. Her class has, she has climbed the ladder of societal influence, if you want to put it that way, more than the husband. She's an influencer. Her name rings bell now. So she has moved on. Now we celebrate her on a different channels, on a different platform, because we understand what it is. We understand that it is not easy for women to come out of this kind of situation, because okay, there's always this blame game on the women, that it is their fault. You don't know what you did. You would have done this, would have been better. You would have held your home. You are the one. And that's why so many women will rather keep this burden, keep it and pie inside it instead of saying no. So a lot of women are going through this now. And I think that it's high time we, the women that have this platform, begin to, reach out more to these women by sharing videos like this, by sharing videos and stories of people who have made it, especially like someone like our Queen May should, in fact, be crowned the leader of the prepare survivors. Yes, because except you understand what it means, you will not appreciate it. I saw another video. That woman is not even the only one. This one happened this week, okay, on Thursday. In this whole storyline, you see other people some months ago, someone else occupied herself because that one either she hung herself or something. Yes, I think that one it was in May, in the month of May, on Linda Ikeji's blog. We had another woman who occupied herself, and she's a very beautiful lady, a Nigerian woman, Margaret Oyibo Atai, okay, also occupied herself because of a failed marriage. So she occupied herself. 3 days after she was declared missing, she left the house because of a failed marriage. She occupied herself. This is not the first time. This is not the second time. Women are occupying themselves because the man said, I no do again. But we can see in the case of our Queen May, how she was able to come out. So I don't know why these people will not learn. I mean, I know it's not easy. I've not been there, but I think because I've seen someone who was there and who was able to come out. Let we women learn that your life doesn't end. Your life does not have to end because you're no more Mrs. Your life doesn't have to end. There are some people that had not even had a test of marriage for once. They were not even opportuned to be married, not to talk of divorcing. So you should, try to discover your purpose. Make your life, all aspects of your life. I'm just talking to those, who may come across this video and they are going through this kind of situation and they need to understand one or two things. You need to know that you have different aspects of your life as a human being. You have your social life, you have your marital life, you have your family, you have your career. Around you, you shall have relate with your neighbors, in your house, in your family, relate with your siblings, enrich yourself with so many relationships in your life. It's not only your marital relationship that should be your everything. You should have friends. So when this one doesn't work, at least that will make up like 20% of your life. Then if this 20% fails, you have another 80%, tied to one or two other things that can help your life to continue. You have your religious, your spiritual aspect also. You should build every aspect of your life, your spiritual life, your family life, your social life, your career, everything. You try and make it balanced so that when this one fails, you don't have to just go and buy yourself. It's just a pity that some women are still in that state. I mean, but then you won't blame them. The society has made it such a way that once marriage fails, it's the woman's responsibility. She's the one that did not do well. She's not that did not support her husband. She's the one that are so many things on these women. So that's why I think our Queen May deserves an accolade. She needs to be called the Queen of the pre survivors. And then we should also encourage other women to learn from our Queen Bee by telling her stories, just like I'm doing on this channel, telling her stories so everyone who cares to learn from her and know that life can also continue even better than it was before marriage or during marriage, after marriage. Only if you can handle it well. And if you're a responsible person and it's not your fault, marriage did not end because it's your fault, because you were irresponsible, I think you should have people around you that will encourage you to move on. And by the grace of God, you're going to come out of it. So, my dear people, this is just what I want to say. How women are supposed to be learning this from our Queen May's life. And who knows, that's why God has helped her to come out of it. Who knows, because the kind of talent or grace that God has invested in her is why God allowed her to go through this and come out of it, so that other people also learn. You never can tell. But that's just what I have to say. And I want to say thank you so much again for coming across my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And also drop your opinion in the comment section right now. What do you think about this whole situation? Our women are buying themselves because of failed marriages. What do you have to say about our Queen May? What do you have to say to those other women? Please drop your opinion in the comment section, and I'll see you again in my next video. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. I'll see you again in my next video. Ciao, ciao, ciao.